I think bringing in Diaz has really helped them as well, because the partnership
Yeah.
just looks perfect. They bounce off each other. They've really adapted each other's games, so they know their strengths and weaknesses. And I think John Stones had something like 115 touches and 112 passes yesterday, which is
amazing.
Amazing for a centre half to get that much of the ball, to keep it moving, to not make mistakes. And I think the biggest thing with him is that he cut out the mistakes that he was making. And he had a bad hamstring problem, and he kept getting come back and nigglies, and he didn't look like he was at the pace. But now, I mean, for me, he's England's best centre half.
See, that's a big shout, isn't it? Because he's got to be knocking on the door at the very least.
Yep.
But you put him ahead of
Knocking
all of
on
us.
the door.
That's what I said, at the very least.
He's
obviously.
the first name on the team sheet as in the back line for me. For
Well, there
England.
you go. That's what I want to ask. So, who is your back line?
Well, I mean, if you're looking at Gareth Southgate's team, the way they set up, he normally plays three at the back, doesn't he? He plays a three at the back. So for me, John Stones would play in the middle of it. I would play Tyrone Mings on the left side of it, and then I'd either play Michael Keane or Kyle Walker. I really like Kyle Walker in a back three because he's got pace and he can defend. And I think when you play a back three at international level, you need pace, and that's something England have really lacked. But with that three and John Stones in the middle of it, ticking it over, making the ball move, I think that would be perfect.
You'd lose Connor Cody, who's also good in a back three and very vocal as well. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I just think John Stones is better. I just think he's a better player and he's got more about him. And
Organiser?
Yeah, he's an organiser, but John Stones can do that. I just think if you're talking about we're going into the Euros, Kyle Walker, for me, is playing for one of the best teams in the world in Man City at the minute. He's been at big competitions in the past, and he's got pace. And England need pace at the top level because that's where we've always got that undone in the past. So with Tyrone Mings and Kyle Walker, or Michael Keane, because Michael Keane's been absolutely brilliant this season for Everton, and John Stones in the middle of it, I just think that, for me, would be our best back three.
And you're not having Harry Maguire anywhere near it?
No, I mean, I'd have him around it. Eric Dyer, no, he's not for me.
No?
I like him. He's done well for Spurs this year. He's definitely got more resilient in terms of his defending. But if you're talking about world-class centre-halves, I don't think Eric Dyer's near that.